morning, students. I hope you are feeling energetic today. Before we start our lesson, I would like to recap with you our previous lesson, which was the past tense. Now, do you still remember the rules to past tense? Yes, very good. We use the past tense for events that had happened in the past. For example, last week, yesterday, last month, or a few years back. Alright, now I want you to look at this slide. Can you describe what happened in the first picture? Yes, correct. The children are running. Now, can you tell me, how was the weather in the second picture? Yes, it is raining. Okay, by using the past tense, how can you put these situations into one sentence? Come on, students, try. No one wants to try? Okay, you can put these two situations into one sentence by saying that the children were running home when it was raining. So what we will learn today is actually related to the past tense.
So today we'll be learning about past continuous tense. Can anybody tell me what past continuous tense mean? Does anyone know what past continuous tense mean? Yes? No? Maybe? Okay. We already know that past tense means something that has happened in the past. It's different to past continuous tense because past continuous tense means that it is a verb tense which is used to show that an ongoing past action was happening at a specific moment of interruption, or that two ongoing actions were happening at the same time. The past continuous is formed from the past tense of to be with the base of the main verb plus the ending ing form of the verb. The structure is like this. You have your subject, and then you add were and was, and then finally you add the continuous form of the verb with ing. For example, I was watching television when she called me last night. And then another example would be, we were playing football when he sprained his wrist last week. These two examples show that two different things were going on in that one singular moment. Past continuous tense is different from past tense because past tense is just something that happens in that, just one thing that happened in that one moment. For example, I walked to school. That's it, and then it ends there. We know that they walked to school, and then it ends there. Whereas for past continuous tense, it would be like, I was walking to school this morning when the accident happened. For today's lesson, we would be learning about different types of past continuous tense. The first one would be affirmative, followed by negative, and then questions, and then finally short answers. Okay, we start by looking at affirmative first. When we use past continuous in its affirmative form, we start with the subject, followed by was or were, and the verb ing. Like how I mentioned before, I was playing football when the phone rang. They were watching TV when she got back from work. She was practicing sport while her mother was cooking. All of this showed that there are two actions happening in one moment. Moving on, we have negative. When expressed in its negative form, the verb denies that something was happening in the past period of time. So for this form, we start with the subject, and then we go, and then followed by was or were not, and then we end the verb with ing. It's like, for example, I was not playing football when the phone rang. We were not driving very fast because the road was wet. She was not practicing sport while her mother was cooking. Next, questioning. We use the past continuous tense in its questioning form to ask whether or not a longer background action was interrupted by an unexpected shorter one. It's like something suddenly happens while another event was already in progress. So the form, the structure of this of questioning would be we start with was or were, followed by a subject, and then we end the verb with in, and it usually ends it with a question mark. For example, was I running in the park when you sent me that message? Were they watching TV when she got back from work? Were they fighting this morning? And then finally, short answers. Short answers are used to answer past continuous questions, like the one that I've shown before this. There are two types of short answers, a positive one and a negative one. So for positive answers, we can only use the full form of was and were, whereas for the negative one, we are allowed to use the short form of was and were. For example, was he playing football at the moment? The positive answer would be yes, he was. And the negative answer would be no, he wasn't. Or no, he was not. Another example would be, were they staying with their parents? Yes, they were. And then the negative one would be, no, they weren't or were not. Did you sleep well last night? Yes, I did. Or no, I did not.
Alright students, we are going to do an activity called the showdown. I want you to group yourself in a pair. Now I will give each pair of students 5 pieces of paper, and you will have to write your answers at the front and the back of the paper. Then each pair of students will get a strip of paper containing the questions, and you will have to read the question aloud to the class. After reading, the person who reads the strip of paper can discuss with his partner while the rest of the class writes down their answers. When I say time's up, you have to show me your answers that you have written on the paper. I will check your answer, then I will give the next strip of paper to the next group, and the group will read aloud the questions and the cycle will repeat again. You will have a total of 10 questions for this activity. You don't have to write the whole questions, yeah? Just write down the answer. Okay, the first group, are you ready? Please read this question. Okay, do you all get that? Alright, please write your answer. Okay, time's up. Please show me your answers. Yes, you all got it correct. The answer is, the children were playing kites in the park when it was windy outside. Okay, the second group, this is the question. Okay, students, time's up. Please show me your answers. Yes, you all got it correct. The answer is, I was reading when the lights went out. Okay, the next group, here you go. Okay, students, do you want Ali to repeat? No? Alright, you may write your answers now. Okay, students, time's up. Show me your answers, please. Group number 5. The correct answer is the cat was chasing the mouse before it got hurt. I repeat again. The cat was chasing the mouse before it got hurt. The next group. Here you go. Okay, students, please write down your answers. Alright, time's up. What is your answer? Okay, you all got it correct. The answer is the students were cleaning the classroom before the teacher entered the class. Alright, fifth group, here you go. Okay, students, please write down your answers. Okay, time's up. Please show me your answers. Alright, the correct answer is, she told me that it was snowing at this time yesterday. So you all got it correct. Alright, next group, are you ready? Here you go. Alright, students, time's up. Show me your answers, please. Okay, the correct answer is, our family was eating dinner when our neighbors came. Alright, group number 7. Alright, students, time's up. Please show me your answers. Okay, group number 1, you got it wrong. The correct answer is, while Julie was changing her baby's diaper, someone stole her purse. Okay, the correct answer here is was changing. Okay, the next group. Are you ready? Here you go. Okay, students, get ready. Time's up. Please show me your answers. answer is Bob was watching TV when his wife arrived home with wet clothes yesterday. Okay, next group. Okay, get ready. Okay, students, time's up. Please show me your answers. Alright, the correct answer is Mrs. Lee was going to get groceries this afternoon, but she decided to go watch a movie first instead. You all got it correct. Okay, last group. Okay, students, please get ready. Okay, time's up. Alright, you all got it correct. The answer is John and Kenneth were helping the teacher in the library last Friday. Okay, now let's move on to the next activity. First of all, I will give out the worksheet to each and every one of you. Please pass to the back, please. Thank you. Please pass it to the back. Okay, now please have a look on your worksheet as you already got your worksheet. Alright, now let's move on to our next activity. So what we will do today is, please think of yourself as the radio announcer. So normally radio announcer, there's one section which is the news section. They will give a report, right? So the report should be very short and they have to speak very fast. So what you need to do is you have to construct sentences but in past continuous tense. All right, please keep in your mind that you have to, all your sentences must be in past continuous tense. So as you can see in your worksheet, there's an infographic about extreme weather report that is happening around the world. So they are at different country, and then in one country there are 3 places that you need to describe. So I give an example how you do. So for example, let's say in UK. So what is the weather in UK that it already happened? What are the weather? So it's written on in the infographic. It says UK experienced rain and flash floods. Then you have to construct it in just a simple sentence, but must be in past continuous tense. Everyone got it? Okay. So let me repeat one more time. So when you please scan everything in the infographic, and then based on each country or each places that it's listed in your worksheet, then you have to refer to the infographic itself, what kind of weather the country experienced, and then please make sure that your sentence must be in past continuous tense. Okay, so I give you 15 minutes to do it, and once you have done it, please exchange to your friends that is sitting next to you, and then you have it's like you will be doing cross-checking, okay? And you may start do your worksheet. Okay, student, once you have done, please remember to exchange your paper to your friends that is sitting next to you. Then you can do cross-checking. Please make sure that the way your friends write the sentence must be in past continuous tense. Alright? So remember, must have verb to be, that is in past tense, and also your verb must put ing. Yes, plus ing. Alright? So once you have done, please pass up your paper. So I will check everything one more time, then I will give it back to you, alright? Okay, before we end our class today, let us recap our lesson. So today we have learned about past continuous tense. So how to write past continuous tense? Yes, you have to must be put verb to be, and then your verb must be add what? Yes, you have to add ing because it shows continuous action. Very good. So now, if you really understand our lesson today, so please give a thumbs up. It means that you are truly understand. When you like moderately understand, some part of it you are understand, but some part of it might not. So you just give like this, give a thumb like this. And then if most of it you don't understand or you're not understand at all, you just put thumbs down like this. Alright, let me show your hands. So ready? I'll count after 3. Please raise your thumbs. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Alright, very good. I see all of you, most of you are raised thumbs. Give a thumbs up, meaning to say you are fully understand today's topic. So that's all for today's, and thank you for your attention.